No. Oh. Disconnect from there. Bring it here. Vibe check. Vibe check. Shoot, shoot, better, shoot, better, shoot, better, better, better. Hello, everybody. Hope this message finds you well. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for tuning in. Everything that you need to know about me is listed in the description box below, including my Etsy shop, my podcast, and all that other good stuff down below. Just gonna do a quick vibe check and see what's going on. Being that we're in a Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, we got a planet parade, we just had a lunar eclipse, we just had the spring equinox. I believe the solar eclipse is about to come through and clear things up. It's a beautiful, brisk, cold Sunday morning. Hope we got some fresh air. I know I did. Take what fits, leave the rest. If this is your reading, you will have confirmation. If this is not your reading, you will be confused. I can be picking up on past, present, or future energies. All three. And I could be picking up on thoughts and emotions that may not have been spoken on or expressed. Hey, you guys. So what we have out here out of this Black Moon Astrology Oracle is the Virgo. I analyze card 18. That comes to a 9. And then we have 11th house friends. This Aquarius energy keeps coming up a lot. A lot. I did a general the other day. But 11th house friends. So social groups, like-minded thinkers, people in your immediate vicinity that you're around a lot, talking to a lot. That reduces to an 8. And then we have 12th house escape at the bottom of the deck. That Pisces energy, that's card 36. 8 and 9 could be significant. Something could be, well, 9, 8, 9. You could be seeing that number. 899. 998. 12th house talks about the hidden things, okay? Things that, the dreamy realm, I want to say, is Pisces energy. It has to do with karma, past life, past acts, past life things, right? Limits, limitations, and inner and social conflict. Okay. It also talks about hidden friends, hidden enemies, hidden helpers. What do you mean deity work? Like working with deities? Summoning them, conjuring them? Raven? I don't feel like that's for the week. I don't think you're still in here because I didn't get a response yet, but I don't think it's for the week. I think that if you can't hold yourself to the same standard that deity that you're conjuring or calling upon that you want to work with, if you can't hold yourself to that same standard, then don't work with them, because they will snatch your ass in a minute, or less than. If you're working with anything low vibrational, I don't recommend, because it might take you over. I don't think this is for the week. If they're not approaching you, if they approach you, then you're good, and when they're approaching you, when you're being watched and things like that. If you are conjuring them, I don't suggest it. If you're picking one to work with, like I said, hold yourself to that standard, because you will get snatched. You will be taught real quick, or you'll be left out in the cold. I don't think anyone should be using deities to go after people either. So I'm not sure where you're at in the spectrum of things, but I wouldn't do it. So let's see. Virgo, I analyze. What's going on with this? It's something that needs to be looked at. Virgo is hermit energy. It also talks about your routines, health, your body. Okay, confidence, loyalty, and creativity. Leo energy. Look at... Someone may have Leo in their 6th house. There's something... Okay, so someone could be going within, looking at something with a fine-tooth comb within self when it comes to their early childhood here. Something is changing in someone's confidence level, okay? Something that someone does on a routine. Someone's either becoming confident about it, or on the other, losing confidence when it comes to this here. Or someone may know a Leo or Virgo from childhood here. Also, I'm getting that when these changes happen in this Virgo energy here, it's a need to face something head on. Be brave about it, okay? Also, I'm getting that there's a need for someone to be confident about whatever it is that they're speaking on. whatever it is that you're finding, whatever it is that you're going through here. There's a need to be brave. Yeah. I feel like it's more internal though. What's this 11th house, friends? More Aquarius. Okay, so there may be someone who may be sticking out, standing out from the pack. All right. Okay, you may be changing the way you do things and meeting people that's going to put you in this in the room. You got to use your intuition when it comes to these people. Okay, whoever that you're going to be meeting or coming across, or whoever you're connected with at this time, you're needing to use your intuition here. Whatever this next step, next stage, whatever this is. If Libra energy comes out, that means that there's contracts involved. There should be a mutual benefit. Birds of a feather flock together. So, you know, if the people that you're around don't match your frequency, your vibration, then that lets you know where you stand in alignment. Also, there's something to do with angelic support when it comes to being your authentic self and being an individual. Okay, when you whoever that you're around, there could be like a pack mindset or whatever. Everybody goes this way, but you're wanting to go the other way. You're needing to do that here. Someone could be going through this 12th house escape. Okay, there's really no telling how long that you'll be in there. Someone's healing from like something spiritual. There's something that the human eyes can't perceive that someone is going through, and has something to do with either confidence or your possessions, and that could be what you possess spiritually or physically. So I also feel like someone maybe doesn't feel comfortable being their authentic self, being their true self around people. It's all about confidence, baby. Need to know where we stand. Beauty at the bottom of the deck. To tame the rose, you must respect the thorn. Everything beautiful comes with protection. What's going on in this situation? We have Grove here, so there's healing. Okay, back to that Hermit energy with Grove. That's card 3. And then we have High Priestess of Fire. That's card 5. So finding that spark again, using your intuition as you move forward and take action on things. Some things you don't have to take action on. Someone is possibly realizing the difference here. Okay, also I'm getting that some people's passions are changing, okay, due to having the time to be able to sit back and relax and assess things. What's your question? Something is out of reach. Something with denial here. Oop. I'm picking up like distorted energy. What's my work life gonna be? Am I gonna be rich? What kind of business do you have? Something is a lot for you. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's heavy. We got here, there could be someone lying about something, or just maybe someone not using information in the right way, or someone, I want to say being deflective. I don't know if this is a partner that you're working with, or just maybe possibly someone being strategic and maybe deceitful when it comes to this question that you have here. There's someone walking away. I have this Queen of Swords in reverse, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here, somebody's walking away, guarded here, with this Empress energy here, flipped out in reverse. Let me see, clarify that. That's too much. That's too much that flipped out. What's this Empress reverse energy? Somebody's being deceitful around you, or there's something sneaky going on here. I see someone walking away being hurt, or give me something on this Queen of Swords. Could be somebody that you're working with here. All right. Or somebody working with a King of Wands, or somebody working on taking action on something here. Somebody, I think somebody may be trying to figure out or about a business deal here. If it's going to be lucrative, or working with somebody if it's going to be lucrative, or maybe revisiting a past relationship or connection. And I mean in business, of course, with someone. We got fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the fire is in masculine energy, and it could be a man or a woman, and the earth is in feminine energy, and it could be a man or a woman. I feel like with Judgment here, and the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like it's very important. And with the two of Wands at the top, it's very important that you do your due diligence. You make sure you cross all your T's and dot your I's and go over everything, all your contracts, and you know, even just spend a little time talking to people that you may or may not be doing business with, because there's something here, there's an energy here that I'm really not liking. And for that Judgment, Nine of Swords and Three of Swords to be there, it's like a distasteful energy here. There's something that really can't be seen. Somebody's holding back on something. Somebody's holding back information, resources. Not exactly sure. I hope that answers your question. I don't like that either. All right. Back to the vibe check. Okay. So we got associations here. Someone could be falling back with this Grove energy here, trying to find that spark or that fire here, trying to figure things out. But there's some changes happening within a person. Excuse me. Or around a person here. Someone could be a fire sign. But there's something that someone may feel like something is out of reach. Someone may feel like, yeah. Okay, so what it is someone can't have something. Someone can't have whatever it is that they're wanting or reaching or yearning for, because what they can't see is that there's a lustful energy that is associated with someone in this group, or whoever that someone is associating with here. Okay, someone may be trying to keep someone in a cycle. Okay, or maybe what someone did, someone is deceitful or lying to themselves about some shit. Don't like it. What else is going on here? What's going on with this 11th house Aquarius energy? What's hidden here? What's the hidden? There's fulfillment with what? In regards to what? You're welcome. What someone is focusing on, this vision here. There will be fulfillment in a vision. what someone has been meditating on. Okay. Playful, letting go, the moon. Yeah, okay, so there's a realization that someone maybe is needing to hold themselves to a higher standard when it comes to whatever is going on here. It's all about confidence, baby. I feel like someone could be trying to like conjure some type of lustful energy here. Because we got summon, focus, and lust. Don't be, you know, whoever this is for, this part, hopefully it ain't for a bunch of people. Because that'd be silly. Don't be stupid enough to conjure Asmodeus. Okay? Don't be stupid enough to do that. Don't do that. You're gonna fuck around and he gonna stick with you. And you don't want that, do you? Because you wouldn't want that person to send them right back to you. Because then what would you do? Alright, what's going on here? What's going on here? Chaos. Why? Because somebody keeps lying. Somebody is lying about the past here. Somebody could be deceiving themselves, trying to maybe seeing the potential and the beauty in something and doesn't realize that they get their finger pricked every time they go for something. Somebody needs to have the strength to let go of something. Either whoever is doing it, stop sending people negativity. Stop trying to conjure spirits and demons that you can't. That's funny because somebody asked me that. What was the question? Do I know anything about deity work? Now, I don't know if the demon of lust would be considered a deity. I don't think so. But that's not a coincidence. That's a synchronicity here. All right, what's coming towards the collective? What's coming towards the collective? Opportunity is giving full energy. Four, 31. Someone could be 31 years old. It's also surrendering, allowing things to be. Okay. This fell on top of house 2. High Priestess of Water. So, I'm hearing engagement, a possibility, engagement, a connection, a contract, or something with a water sign that has to do with physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Okay, we have 4-4 out here. Someone could be 44 years old. I have life path number 44. What's coming towards them? 4-4-4. You could be seeing that synchronicity. What does that mean? What does 4-4-4 mean? Many foundations are made with 4 points, such as houses, vehicles, appliances, so on. In order for these things to work, they need to be reliable. We as people need to be dependable and steadfast to get anything we want done. Though there are periods, Do the work. Be brave. Align yourself. Become aligned with your makraba, your mind, your emotions, and your physical body. Make time for your relationship. You may need help. You have help. This is angelic help. Okay. What else? Let me get one more and that's it. The warrior. Oh. Movement. High priestess of spirit and fulfillment. Okay. There's something that someone is in denial about, and it's something that is constantly in the back of someone's mind. Okay, about where you belong, what someone or something belongs to. You need to be honest with yourself about the cycle that you're in and hold the vision. Okay, or somebody's trying to keep someone trapped. Yeah, somebody's lying. There could be some messages going back and forth. Somebody promised to do something forbidden, but someone's too strong. Okay, something is too strong because they don't see something. They can't see something here. Something got mirrored back to someone, and that's fair. Walks by me every day. Her and love are the same. The woman that stolen my heart, and beauty is her name. I can make you mine before another steals your heart. I wish beauty is mine. I swear we will never be apart. Somebody has a secret admirer. I feel like, well, tell me about this risk here for what's coming towards the collective. What's this risk? Business opportunities. Okay. A financial. I think there's a gain here. Ace of Pentacles. Something that's going to bring stability. Or there's an offer coming in. It's going to put somebody in a power position here. Okay, if there's a risk that someone took to gain money, okay, put themselves in a stable position, there's an ending coming. Like if somebody did something nefariously, tried to cause conflict to be able to gain something, there's someone's under judgment for that. A whole damn community. A whole community for acting on something, trying to block the fates. Tell me who this King of Wands is. Someone could wear a crucifix, a heard Mother Mary. Someone could be Catholic. What's the name of them beads? Rosaries. Someone wears clear quartz around their neck, and it's crystal clear. It could even be spirit quartz or something like that. Somebody's lying, or somebody's doing something deceptive or dishonest in the spirit. Someone is trying to cause conflict for someone else, or someone is in competition with this. Someone's trying to make it difficult for somebody to move forward here. I'm not sure if this is a good risk. Let's see. What's this Seven of Swords about? I don't usually hold the cards this way. That's interesting. You are so beautiful. What's this Seven of Swords about? An ending, a transformation. All right. Somebody is being strategic to bring something to an end. Bring things in balance. Ending to some treachery is justice. It's going to make things fair. This ending is going to make things fair. Okay, there could be a Scorpio here. Someone with a Libra Scorpio cusp. Or someone heavy on this Libra Scorpio. And Aries. Who's that Queen of Cups? Maybe someone is also changing their ways a little bit. Yeah, somebody could be realizing the error of their own ways and be changing in that aspect too. This Queen of Cups could be having difficulties. I feel like this is more internal energy. But this Queen of Cups could be having difficulties moving forward here. Emotionally, mentally. Or just finding a calm space after this balance or this restoration happens. What's this High Priestess of Water? Heavy on the water. Somebody is recuperating in some way, shape, or form at this time. Possibly their emotions. But they're getting support from somewhere here. There's a cycle that's not completely over. Like these lovers are still in union here. Something is not complete here. Got the King of Cups. Four of Swords. Somebody is getting information while they're asleep. Somebody is receiving downloads while they're asleep. Very connected to Angels, this snake is giving me Kundalini energy here. Someone's meeting up in the spiritual realm here. Something is coming in suddenly, an offer, or maybe something that someone is receiving. Could be, yeah, something is very disappointing, and it's going to be unexpected. There's disappointment about what seeds were sown and the harvest of it. But it's like learning. It's learning where you messed up at, so that, you know, going forward, you know not what to do. I mean, did I say that right? What not to do again. Okay. This work is hard. It's not easy. Okay. If this is a relationship, this is a relationship that has gone through some stuff. You guys have gone through something. Okay. If this is spiritual work, well, that ain't ever easy, is it? What's the world? The sun. So it's seeing the sun in the Nine of Cups. Something isn't over, but there could be some, there's a healing energy going on here. There's some type of happiness, joy between the two. Someone is trying to talk to someone telepathically here. If this is a couple, you both have your swords drawn. Both of you. Someone is talking about someone's looks here. Someone's put an end to something that could have been toxic or draining or whatever the case may be. If there are two people that were supposed to work together, it's like they had to heal something individually, or fix something individually. And then fix something together. But I feel more like this on a spiritual level. And there's 3 major arcana there. The Lovers, the World, and the Sun. So there's an opportunity to work together with someone here. Okay, somebody could be feeling a little guarded. Somebody could be feeling this partnership could be bring in success in some type of way. What's Beauty? Okay, it's giving Fools Rush In. Do you remember that movie from the 90s? Oh, what's Chandler Bing from Friends was in that movie, and forgive me, I think it was Selma Hayek, and they was traveling, I think it was like the border of like Texas and Mexico or something like that. I don't know, they met each other. I don't remember all the details. All I remember was he was on like a work trip, and he was a developer, and he was building clubs and stuff from and where she was from, and they moved in together. They was having a good time. And when that project was finished, he was supposed to go back to New York, and that really upset her because she didn't want to move. And it took him a little while for him to get adjusted to her style, like because she was Mexican, so it was a lot of color. It was very high vibrational, and he was just probably like a steel gray kind of guy. Anyway, the first part that came to mind was, because this is just as childlike, innocent energy. The first part that came to mind was when she gave birth right at the border of the two, Texas and Mexico, on the bridge, and it was raining outside and it was storming. So it's something like a rebirth, this new energy. This is something new here happening between lovers, or your own masculine and feminine energies, taking how it resonates here. Okay, this could even be reconciling with a childhood friend, or reconciling with yourself or someone from a past life. Okay, so taking this risk, this opportunity, is going to take someone on a journey here, to reconcile. Ooh, I like that. Is going to reconcile something. Okay, if this is not a relationship, right? You single, or maybe whatever. You're going to be reconciling with yourself, fragments of yourself. Somebody is. And that's across whatever lifetime or time and space, whatever. Something that you'll be able to bring into action, at this time, for yourself, for humanity, whatever. It's something that you already have here. Okay. Meaning, what I mean that is something that's embedded, and it's something that's going to be unlocked here. Like a new experience is going to put you in a position to unlock something, like DNA coding or something like that. If this is a relationship, a partnership, or whatever of any kind, there's something that is going to be reconciled. Okay. Someone's actually physically traveling. There's going to be like multiple people in a car. Something to take action on. Maybe going to do something. Maybe meeting up with someone here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Somebody could be going to a family reunion or something like that. Meeting family. I like this. I like that a lot. And I like it even more so because after this, we have the Warrior, card 2, Movement, card 29, that's 11. Then we have High Priestess of Spirit, that's 7. And Fulfillment, that's 2. 2, 11, 7, 2. I like those numbers. And so this is telling me that someone is going to hold their word. They're going to they're going to fulfill this soul contract, this soul mission, whatever it is that somebody is here on earth to do, whether that involves a soulmate, twin flame, whatever titles, whatever you subscribe to, or your mission here on earth is going to be fulfilled. Thy will be done. I'm not going to do it individual. Let's just one or two for the all of it right there. The moon. And it's this, okay. Your dreams are very significant here. Trusting your intuition. Yeah, it's very important here. It's something that you're meant to lead and take control and command of. You're going to be gaining experience in both realms, or as many realms as you tread on. You're going to be gaining experience. And like I said, there's something that you innately know. There's something that, I'm getting all tingly. There's something primordial. How do you say that? Primordial. It's something that you don't know about your soul. And I can't even say self because I don't mean human self. There's something you don't know about your soul that is connected to the creation of day one of your soul. And whatever the experience is, whatever, if something is going to be activated along the way or has been activated, and if it's been activated, then the spirit first, there's a time span that you have to wait for it to show in 3D. There's a burden. There's something that is really heavy on someone at this time, or you're going to be called to release something, let something go, or see something from a different perspective. Okay. Whew. Or something that you're carrying very well. Somebody is very perceptive. If there's a maze, if there's a puzzle, if there's some type of a Rubik's Cube, somebody's going to be getting clarity on how to solve it and how to fix something or put something right, whatever it is here. Something is going to change for someone's lineage, for someone's family here. It's giving inheritance. It's giving... I just heard all my life I had to fight. And that's from the color purple, if you don't know that. So maybe, well, we already have warrior out here. Maybe just take a chill pill, just take one day to just relax and, understand. Did I mention this before? I feel like I did. Understand what you have to fight for and what you don't have to fight for. Like all battle, everything is not a battle, basically. Some shit that you can let go. You just use your discernment, very interesting. I think I like this little life. All right. Can we get some advice for them? Advice going forward. Okay. I want to do from your higher self and your future self. What does your higher self want you to know? Where are you at currently with this deck? And then I'll do what your higher self wants you to know and what your future self wants you to know. All right. Where are you at currently on your spiritual journey? Okay. It could be something that you're nursing, healing from at this time. Where are you at currently? Is someone's favorite season the winter time? I say that because I heard let us know, let us know, let us know. And then this is at the split of the deck. So we having a new adventure here with this magic stream. It's like things are flowing. Somebody's glowing. We have rainbows and sunshine. The creek, the fountain of youth. Somebody could be aging backwards. Card 18, 19, and 50. 9, 1, and 5. 915. Card 18 says, because I don't know this one by heart, everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is a danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. It's giving the flower of life. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. So someone's crown, third eye crown, and soul star chakras are being activated at this time. They're connecting in. Someone is understanding separation and collective consciousness. Someone is understanding their part in the whole, or you will be understanding. With this Dragon's Lair card, it talks about adventures. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. With that type of energy, you need to watch your thoughts. You need to understand that your thoughts and emotions have a ripple effect in the world. Everything that's going on within you will affect will create your immediate environment. That will be the energy that you pull onto you. And if you're projecting, then that will be the energy that you rub off on other people. So what does your higher self want you to know about this energy? What does your higher self want you to know about this current space in your journey, rather? What does your higher self want you to know? You got an attachment. Do we have a shopaholic here? Are Amazon packages piling up? Maybe this is speaking about detaching from worldly things, because we already have second house out here too. Worldly things, and place value elsewhere. That's earth energy, the green, and that's card 15. That's 6, which is 6th house for me, which brings back to Virgo. Okay, someone here may be flashy here. Worst case scenario, we are talking about someone who places value in things or uses things to make themselves feel better. I mean, that's not worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is an entity attachment here. All right. Okay. Someone could be trying to manifest wealth. Why did I just lose my train of speech? Material wealth. Okay. Somebody is needing to use that energy to create, or somebody is using that energy to create abundance, or something attached to you is using energy to create abundance. Okay. People watching you create abundance. Okay. Anything else from your higher self? Don't compare yourself, or somebody only compete with who you was yesterday. Competing with other human beings is futile, and it will only end in depression and a bunch of energy wasted. Okay. Unless you're an athlete. Okay. even then, to some degree, you need to only compete with who you was yesterday here. Someone is comparing themselves to you, or maybe you need to stop comparing yourself or where you are to other people. Rest and rejuvenation is needed. What does your future self want you to know? 6, 7. Something is happening as it should be. The evolution of self. All right. 6, 7, 8. And then there's a bunch of 9s on that deck. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sexy time. Okay. What do you want? You need to maybe rest and recuperate. I said that so you can figure out what you want. You've worked real hard. Whatever shadow work you've been doing here. Or you're working through your shadows, which is causing some type of ascension tension here. If there is an attachment, if someone is using energy from you to create abundance, maybe want to check on that. Check on that. Okay. There could be a little daydreaming here. Stay in the moment. Okay. Also, there's a big picture that you need to be kind of zooming out of your situation and take in the big picture. Okay, going back to the oneness and collective connection. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10, and then it goes 9, and then 11, and then 22, and then 33. Might want to write that down. And then 5s. So there's mastery. There's steps. Okay. At the beginning, earlier, a little while ago, I mentioned something about Asmodeus here. There could be some sexual attachment, some lustful energy around someone, or whatever the case may be. There's an energy to rest and get some rejuvenation here. Okay. Something to do with a partner or your shadow self. There's work that you're doing in the physical and in the spiritual here, or you're taking action on something, or something is producing results, or you need to, something is producing results. All right. With this shadow work and ascension tension, and maybe difficulty here, someone may be feeling dazed out. All right. There's 3 parts of something that needs to be worked on. And then how you see something, zoom out on it. Like if it's something, for example, something to do with, or just the example of how there's, policies at work. And then there's societal laws or house rules, right? Rules in the house, rules in laws in the street, and then you have state laws, local laws, state laws, government laws, and then universal law, and blah 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 blah. It's something like that. Like, so you need to zoom out and with respect to that. And once you get the bigger picture, there's rewards to be reaped here. There's something that you'll have been able to master and going in order of this. What does your future self want you to know? It's time for healing, not war. Okay? That means put the sword down. I said that a little while. Put the sword down, okay? Somebody has burnt down every single thing. Everything around someone has been burnt down. Okay? Delusions, illusions, karmic energy, you name it. But what's happening here is, I keep hearing confidence. It's all about confidence, baby. What's happening is that someone is sitting up straight, period. Someone knows exactly what they want, what they deserve, and that's that. It says, weave together the crown that you deserve. Something about sprinkles. What does your future self want you to know? Something about the generations in a family. Second generation, third generation, first, second, and third cousins, something like that. Somebody's a redhead. One by choice and one naturally. What's your future self want you to thank you? Okay, something needs to change here, or I'm hearing, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. So someone is not putting up with something anymore. Yeah. What do you want? Don't let anybody control your narrative, your life, or any of that. Or if someone was, things are going to change. You can take control. You have the power and authority of your own life to do so. Right? It's like, gossip, smear campaigns, and rumors and stuff like that. No, that stuff doesn't, not for you. Passion, dragon here. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It's also a symbol of passion and fire. You're being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Put the sword down. Like I said, it's time for healing, not war. Coyote, playfulness. Yeah, you need to connect with your inner child with the shadow work here. What's that little boy with that little girl wants to do? Want to go for a swim? You want to go ice skating? You want to roller skate? You want to ride your bike? This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that's been on your mind for a while. The sacred flow of yes. 30 is here twice. And overthinking can spoil the magic. And that's 00. So there's something that someone manifested or trying to pull into existence here. Someone needs to realize the unlimitedness. Somebody is seeing a flock of birds fly around as well. You just did recently within the past 48 hours, or you will be, or that's going to be your signal that this is your reading. We got Cancer here. I'm hearing if it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. I like that song a lot. Card 52 is Cancer. Then we have Ladybug Luck. Cancer has an affirmation and a journal prompt. Ladybug says, your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. It's important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Cancer says, I embrace my emotions. If you're going through an emotional stage in life, Cancer is here to sit by your side and encourage deep release. Take note of all the emotions that you experience daily, judgment free. It's important to realize that we shift so much throughout the day that's completely okay. Welcome all your feelings and give them the space to be heard. We are naturally fluid beings, ebbing and flowing like the tides. So expect to have times of crashing waves along with the ease of gentle shores. So don't let these emotions take control of you. It's like passing through you. It's something that needs to come to the surface. With that equinox and that eclipse energy, a lot of us, I know I'm not the only one that felt that purge, and it comes with physical sensations. It comes with, being in retrograde with Venus and Libra. I mean, not Libra, Mercury. Old thoughts, old patterns, old relationships, old ways of seeing things. All of that is going to come to the surface. It's going to trigger you so you can work through it. How do I allow my emotions to be expressed more authentically? So somebody is working on their communication, is giving sacral chakra, throat chakra. You're going to be fine though. Get back to elemental. So someone is working with the elements, earth, air, fire, water, ether. Somebody has a propane gas something. Somebody is working with Archangel Michael. Oh, Archangel Michael is here because I see a blue flame. All right, y'all. Or maybe that was my cue to go to the Archangel sort of like Oracle deck. I want to get out of here. So I woke up today while I clean this up. Let me clean this up. I woke up today and I'm like, yes, finally a Sunday morning that I have to myself. I can do anything I want. I don't have to work because I usually work 7 days a week. Go, go, go. And I love waking up on a Sunday morning, not having to do anything. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna walk the dog, I'm gonna get me some coffee, all that jazz. And I did just that. I walked the trails, got some vitamin D, soaked up some nature. It was amazing. All right, this is the Archangel sort of light oracle with the angels and ancestors oracle combined. Let's enjoy right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So we have star, okay. There's a lot of star energy here. I love this. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Somebody's a star baby. Hello. Somebody could be sitting outside and have at night is how I'm seeing this. Not just because of the cards. But I'm seeing this at night because I heard hello earthling. So you could be having some sort of contact with intergalactic being, whether that's in your sleep, in meditation, or just being outside in nature, being outside, key point. Of course, I really honestly don't think that they're gonna say hello, earthling, but I love that. Then I heard don't be scared, so there's really nothing for you to be afraid of at all. Stargazer, set your sights higher. So that's giving me you gotta think big, or there's seeing something from a higher perspective. Remember I spoke about that zooming out. I was about to say stethoscope. That is not a stethoscope. That's something else. Something about the planet alignment, because all the symbols of the planets are on this stargazer. Oh, I'm hearing Merlin and Melchizedek. And there's pyramids on here. What is this? Orion's belt or something like that. The pyramids are aligned with specific at specific locations, giving coordinates, but I meant to say constellations. Okay. Anything else? This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. And we have Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. All right, so think bigger. Okay, whatever your soul is telling you to do, think bigger. So if your soul is telling you to like make a sandwich, a turkey sandwich, don't just throw turkey and mayo on there. You put some spicy mustard and lettuce and tomatoes or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Do a 3-layer or make into a hero and throw some tomatoes and spicy jalapeno. I don't know, whatever you like on your sandwiches, but it's like, the bigger picture of it. If something is really going to work out in the end, it's going to be successful. It's something that you're mastering. Master number 33 has everything to do with humanitarianism. If you're 33, you're meant to be in service. You're meant to be helping people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But whatever it is, whatever that idea is right now, think big. So if you're thinking town, go city. If you're thinking city, go state or county, whatever. All right, whatever is bigger than the other. You know what I'm saying? If you're thinking state, think country. If you're thinking country, think international. Okay. There's some type of club or something that somebody's buying into it, and I'm tapping out of that. Okay, what else? Oh, that's it. Hold the space. You need to hold the space for something here. Leave room for something. I'm getting also carve something into your schedule to do something. Dream and journey. Okay, harness mystic power. So yeah, Merkaba. Take care of yourself. Now I'm specifically not saying everything. Okay, take care of yourself. Your prayers are being answered. So in the meantime, you have to take care of yourself. Take care of your needs. Do what you know that you need to do for yourself. But there's also something that you need to hold a space for. There's some higher knowledge. There's some wisdom coming to you. You gotta here goes this hermit energy. Someone is needing to meditate here. We have fortitude, that's 6. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So that's talking about be aware. Open your eyes. There's something that you're seeing here with the sun energy. You dreamt something, you started putting action into something, and now you're on the journey for it. And you're going to be using your gifts. You're going to be using your abilities. You're going to be helping people. You are going to be you have angelic support here. Okay, Mother Earth here. You have the stars and Mother Earth. High Priestess, Hermit energy here. You have the sun and winter. Something is... You need to connect. That's all I'm going to say. You'll get answers. You'll get guidance. So you need to connect. All right. I'm tapping out of that. And you're not alone. You're being protected. Okay? You have Guardian Angel, Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. You're not alone. Ignite your passions. And there's a situation that no longer serves you here. There's something that someone needs to let go. I was talking about that attachment energy here. It says, let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future here. All right. And we have spring. See your seeds grow, and then sear after that. So I'm going. Bye.